Hello everyone, I've been meaning to make this video for a while ago, but something kept me from that. But nevertheless, I decided to do that because it's been a month since I purchased this little boy. It's Canon ixus 40. Well, as far as I can see, this model number was actually known in North America as PowerShot SB300. But in Europe and other countries except Japan it was ixus 40. Why I'm making this video? Because it's simply a beautiful and nice camera that I want to carry around when I go outside. And this camera made me forget about this boy, Nikon D600. It's as you probably know, a full frame sensor camera. This is a CCD 1 inch and a quarter sensor camera. So by all means, it was actually produced in 2004. By all means, this camera is inferior to that one, even though the um, DSLRs are pretty much obsolete right now, but still, this is this is very much out of date uh, a camera. Why I'm making this video is because I just like the images it produces, and by the way, also I like the video. I'm going to explain it a little bit further about the video. Let's just focus on the size. Just look at this size. Just compare with my DSLR. It's the size of a credit card, the size of a pack of cards. It's very nice to carry around, very nice to take it in your hand. All the ergonomics are there, and pretty much it doesn't shoot raw, but it doesn't need to. It's like a cheap Fujifilm. It does this uh, exact CCD magic. The specs are awesome, and also it has a very nice and very powerful macro mode. I'm going to show it also on the pictures. Uh, I only shoot on manual mode. I use, because these cameras tend to overexpose a lot, I'm using the exposure compensation. I'm shooting at -1, and in certain cases, in some cases I shoot -2 exposition. And also I use daily white, daylight, white balance mode. ISO set on auto. I don't use any effects, and the resolution I keep it as high as possible. By the way, it's 4 megapixels camera, and uh, and pretty much that's it. That's all I need. Regarding the video as well, I know it's very much dated. It shoots SD quality, VGA quality. By that I mean 640 by 480, and also 30 frames per second. But nevertheless, I try. The reason I'm using that is because when I'm taking pictures, it's like a little bit Fujifilm mm, way of making specs, like to make it look like made straight out of the film camera. It does this job as well, but regarding the video, I'm using a post-process software like Adobe Premiere or After Effects. I'm using that to mimic the old VHS. I'm going to show you in a minute the examples of videos also. I'm using video as well for that purpose. But primarily, mainly, I use it as photo. So I've seen a dozens of reviews regarding this camera, so I bought it, and the results really shocked me. Also, by the way, I have purchased two spare batteries, because keep in mind that this product was created in 2004, so I expected a battery to be bulged or something like that. But this battery that it came with this device is extremely resourceful. I can it keeps the charge for like 1 or 2 days, and the time you know, another problem from these products at the time is the CMOS battery or something like that. Something like CMOS battery tends to be um, not corroded, but it doesn't function anymore. In this case, all the settings, all the time, and all the settings, the camera keeps them. That's very nice. So I purchased 2 spare batteries just in case that this battery dies, but I rarely use them. So that's also a win situation for me. So let's look at the pictures then. Now, so as you can see, I love to shoot a lot of flowers, a lot of macro. So let's click the 100% ratio. As you can see, the quality is outstanding. Because this camera was made in 2004, it only has 4 megapixels, but look at this result. It does the CCD magic for me. This object, I was walking up streets, and then I saw this little toy. It's just to describe how small that was. It's like it was very small. It was like a coin. This was the size of a coin, but the quality is outstanding. Just look at these details. Look at this grain or signs of dirt at this hair of this toy. It's very awesome. It was not edited. I'm going to show you the edited files after that. It's not edited. Just look at this quality. I call it top notch for this money, for this price, and regarding the date it was created. Look at that. We have a little bokeh here. I guess it's 2.8 aperture. You can see leaves. And I like this CCD color science as well because I'm using the daylight white balance mode. The colors tend to shift towards warm side. But that's the result I'm trying to achieve here, nevertheless. Here are the leaves. One again, 100% ratio, 100% scale, 1:1. I like this quality. Just look at that. Amazing results. This picture I took yesterday. So mainly the reason I'm making this video because I saw this picture. I used light. I used the inbuilt flash for this moment, and I took this picture and just look at that. Look at this quality. This is a tricky picture because I don't have an option to use a back button focus because there is no back button. So the focus and exposure works at the same time. So here I just locked the exposure on the sky so it's not overexposed. Then I fired flash to compensate the shadows. But since the focus was here, all this area is not in focus. So that's the only way to kind of trick the camera to create the balanced picture because it doesn't support RAW. I cannot edit on post. That's the same kind of picture. It's the quality is much greater here. Just look at the details. I mean, you gotta love this, right? Because the price that you can get these cameras at the size that this camera has, that's a steal. By far, here is the most beloved picture by me. Just I'm going to magnify that 1:1 ratio. Just look at that. Just look at this. Only 4 megapixels and this kind of result, it really blew my mind. It looks amazing. I don't need to carry my DSLR anymore. I love this full frame. I know this. I know that this digital camera, this Digicam doesn't have any low light potential, but during the day, it delivers. This picture is, I guess, overexposed, but I like the colors here. They're very vibrant. It was not edited at all. This is the same situation I explained earlier. I focused here, and the exposition focused there as well. So I fired the flash, and the results are the same as the previous picture. Here is the outstanding macro. Let's click to 1:1. Just look at the details. It's crispy sharp. It amazes me. It amazes me what this camera can do. The same with this picture. It's a little bit shaky, but you still get the idea. The same goes for this picture. It's a little bit underexposed, but not a big deal. Look at this picture. It feels like a wallpaper straight from Windows XP or something like that. At least I want it look that to be like that. But still, look at this smooth bokeh at the background, and this flower is in the focus. I'm just enjoying that. I hope you do as well. Look at this picture as well. Look at the lights. Look at the focus. Sharp. Oh, you can see a bug here. I guess it's a bee. Wow, I didn't notice that earlier. That's funny. And also, I'm using the application. I'm going to name this application. I'm using this on my Android phone. It's called 1998 Cam. So I'm using filters there. It also provides, this app also provides a film simulation or somewhat like that. And primarily I use the application to imprint the date stamp, because you're trying to mimic the authentic film book as far as you can get, actually, by using that digital camera, right? This CD sensor. I'm using that to imprint the date, to feel it, just because I want to feel like that, to be like that. Look at this bokeh at the background. Just look at that. It's just so amazing. I just like this picture. Also, this same picture I showed you previously, but I'm using some kind of filters here just to be less, some light leaks or something like that. Just check this quality here. It's crispy sharp. The same goes for this picture, and for that, just look at the lights. It's amazing. This picture was taken during the night. This camera doesn't have any IBIS, any kind of form of stabilization, but the image is blurry, as you can see, but the bug is visible here. So I just thought, okay, this camera can shoot also at night, so okay, whatever. Also, this picture was made at night. Surely this has a maximum range of ISO of 400. As you can see, the quality falls off pretty much severely, but still I like the cover it produces, and the same goes for here. So that's pretty much about the photos. Now I'm going to show you the videos, why I'm using this Cam for video. Well, as you can see, I'm taking videos. By the way, this camera produces VGA quality 640 by 480, and I'm using some editing software like Adobe Premiere to mimic the VHS look. Just look at the final product that I'm making this. Look at that. I feel it's amazing. It kind of delivers the VHS experience, at least for me. So that pretty much wraps up my review of this camera, my feelings towards this camera. I think it's amazing. If this video somewhat helps you to understand whether you need this camera or not, be my guest, because if you buy this camera, you will be enjoying the moments you take videos or photos with this camera a lot. If you're into that stuff, you know, to create a film-like look, VHS-like look, you know. So I guess that's it. Thank you. Bye.